2 coffees.
Cheers, right?
No, I was just reading in this magazine that new moons are good for conceiving on.
Is it a new moon now?
Oh, or was it full moon? It's one or the other.
Well, which is it?
Well, whatever. I mean, the rate we're going, we'll catch them both. Right. Do you know when the next new moon is?
I'd have to look in my almanac.
I thought you knew everything.
Well, the moon is waning at the moment, so it's in the next 2 weeks.
And is that good for women to conceive on?
It's unlikely, but, well, what would I know? Fertility, it's not one of my areas of expertise, unfortunately.
Oops.
Oh! Probably someone important.
Oh, what is more important than making babies? Well,
Nothing.
well then, just let him drop dead.
Oh, I can't concentrate. Yeah, who's that? Mom?
Sorry, I thought you wanted in, so I used my key. Well, what's happened? I've lost my job at the Rovers, so I was wondering if I could stop here for a while.
You've lost it? Why?
I've had a falling out with Shelley.
Yeah, but that's not our problem, is it?
Karen, it won't be for long, will it?
I swear.
So come on. What have you been falling out with her about?
I don't need the 3rd degree about that right now.
All right, so you upset your boss and we've got to pick up the tab, is that it?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't desperate.
You're not going to be here at all if I've got out to do with it.
Karen?
No, I'm sorry. You smirk at me every time I walk in the Rovers, and now you need me. It's different, is it?
Believe me, if I'd anywhere else to go.
Well, what's wrong with Deirdre's?
They've got no room.
A B&B?
Oi, this is my mother.
I don't care.
Well, I do care. And until she finds somewhere else, she's staying here, all right? End of story.
I just don't want her thinking that she can stay here forever, like she did last time.
She won't.
No, Steve. I mean it. I want her out of this flat by the end of the week at the latest.
Morning.
Morning.
Right, I'm off to work. Good luck with the flat hunting, eh? And I'll see you later.
Yeah.
That was a hint and a half.
Take no notice.
I shan't.
Well, you know this row you've had with Shelley?
Yep.
Well, don't you think that she might have cooled off a bit by now? I mean, maybe you should go and have a word, see if you can't patch things up.
No chance.
Come on, Mum, it's not just where you live. I mean, your job's at stake here.
The job's gone. She's made that perfectly clear already.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment when we all say things we don't mean. Look, all I'm saying is, you know, give her another chance to give you your job back. Maybe eat some humble pie if you have to.
She accused me of making a pass at a boyfriend. Said I've tried to get him into bed while she was away. And do you know why she said that? Because he told her that's what happened. So go on. I go round there and say what exactly?
So then he lied to her and said you were coming on to him? Well, he's not going to get away with this. I'm going to have a word with him.
No, wait!
Mum,
wait.
it's just lost you your job and your home. And once word gets out, it's not going to do your reputation any good, is it? I mean, say Dad finds out.
Right, well, we have to make sure he doesn't.
Yeah, by getting Charlie boy to put the record straight.
Oh, yeah. And how are you going to do that? With your fists? Because that's how he'll answer you. Then you'll end up scrapping with half the street watching you. That won't do my reputation any good, will it?
Well, you can't just leave it.
Well, I don't intend to. I'm going to go see him and, well, I'm going to shame him into telling the truth.
So who's it for?
I'm not sure I should say.
Oh, it'd be his boyfriend, wouldn't it? Well, you can tell by all loving care he's putting into it.
What boyfriend? I keep telling you I'm alone in this world.
You mean you're anybody's?
I would be, only nobody'd have me.
Guess who's living with me? The mother-in-law's moved back in.
What's she done that for?
Well, she meant to have fell out with Shelley. Tell you so much, she'll be falling out with me.
So go on then, who's it for?
Eileen, if you must know.
Eileen who?
Who I used to live with. It's a birthday.
Because I'm not going to get him pregnant, am I? With her in the next door bedroom.
Now that is probably why she's moved in.
Yeah, it's why she'll be moving out, I know.
Would you ever want to have a bear?
how's he going to manage that?
Well, not by himself.
So who with?
Yeah, because the ones he fancies don't have the right equipment.
He can still want one.
He can have Karen's baby when she gets fed up of it.
I'm not going to get fed up of it.
How do you know that? My mum got fed up of me.
Yeah, well, I'm not like your mum, am I?
Where are you going?
Just going to make a delivery.
It's just around now. I wish I had a baby. Then I wouldn't have to go back to work.
Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to go back.
Well, what are you going to do then? Just stop here?
No.
You want coffee? We're out of milk.
Oh, I'll have black.
We're out of coffee and all.
Well, I'll go get some.
Why didn't somebody just say?
Hey, calm down. You're going to make yourself ill.
Oh, what is a cup of coffee? I mean, is that too much to ask?
I will be out of here the second I find somewhere else.
Hey?
She's getting at you, isn't she? Over me being here.
No. Well, yeah, maybe a bit. But that's not it. I mean, if it's not her saying, Steve, I want a baby, I've got Tracy saying, Steve, why did you give...
Make us a coffee, babe. What are you two whispering about?
Who's whispering?
Coffee's bad for pregnant women.
And not having coffee is even worse. So, what am I missing?
No, I was just telling Steve I'm looking for another job.
Oh, well, cruise ships are always looking for staff, aren't they? Cleaners and that, and you'd get a tan. A real one. No coffee.
I know. I'm gonna go and get some.
I said I'll go.
You know, it's just that Steve wants to convert the spare room into a nursery. So, who's going for coffee?
Same again, please.
Do you know what? I reckon tonight is definitely going to be the night.
Some people try for years to get pregnant, you know, Karen.
Yeah, but Kelly, mate, when I put my mind to something...
Yeah, and Steve's already proved himself.
Is Liz living with you?
Yeah, thanks for that, Shell. Smart.
Shin?
Well, apparently she's looking for another job. So I suggested cruise ships.
Subtle.
So, you're trying for a baby with his mum in the flat? No, I won't fancy that.
Handstands.
Hello?
Mate of mine tried for a baby, right? And after, you know, she did handstands. Gravity.
That is as stupid as saying you can't get pregnant if you're doing it standing up.
Did it work?
No. She sprained both wrists. And her boyfriend ran off with a physiotherapist.
Oh, well, that's helpful, that then, Kel. Thanks.
Oh, look, Amy. It's wicked stepmother.
I've nothing to do with that brat.
No, true. She's mine and Steve's. From a night of love. You see, we didn't need to try like you. Ever heard of the word chemistry? Look it up in the dictionary, eh? But I'll give you a clue. Don't begin with K.
Yeah, you know, me and my husband, we will be having a baby. And it'll be one that's wanted. Not one that's passed around the street to whoever will take it off our hands.
Yeah, well, I don't see you showing yet. But then it would be difficult. Through all that lard.
Yeah. If Karen isn't pregnant already, then she will be after tonight.
Yeah, if you can bear to go near her. And presuming you can actually have children after all this trying. Oh, can you imagine? Baron Karen.
Hey, bit of dignity, please, ladies.
Dignity? Bedroom ceilings of Manchester could be a specialist subject on Mastermind.
Oh, no, Karen. You should ask Steve what my specialist subject is.
Whoa, Karen, come on, think of tonight. In with anger, out with love and all that.
Here, I'll whack her for you, save you bother.
Yeah, well, you can bed Steve for her and all if you like. I think you'll be grateful for a rest from that gobby cow.
Yeah?
Oh, Karen, come on.
Ooh, Mr. Macho.
I know I was, wasn't I? I think I need to lie down. My knees have gone all knocky. Come on. Come on.
So, when I get back, I'm back in the Rovers. So then you and Karen can carry on making babies in peace.
Yeah, having my mum in the next room was cramping my style a little bit.
You sure that's the only problem?
Yeah, of course.
So you want a baby? Another baby?
This has got nothing to do with Tracy and Amy. This is about me and my wife, who I love and who wants a baby more than anything.
Yeah, we all know what Karen wants. But what do you want? Do you even know what you want?
I want to make Karen happy. You know, we've been through so much together. This will make us a proper family.
Yeah, but does Karen really want a baby? Or does she just want to rub Tracy's nose in it? And then once she's done that, she'll move on to something else?
Look, this baby might be the making of her, you know? calm her down a bit.
Medication could do that.
Oh, very funny.
No, I'm serious, Steve. Sometimes, you know, I think if I don't look out for you, you won't look out for yourself. What if this is just one of Karen's fads? And then next year, you know, she don't want to play Happy Families and you'll be left with the baby on your own.
Yeah, and if we don't start a family, she's going to get more and more wound up about Amy, and she's going to go anyway. You know, at least this way, I get a chance at keeping her.
You're keen, baby.
We've got a problem.
Why? What's your mother done now?
My mum's actually gone to Brighton. Give us some space.
Oh, yes.
No.
Oh, Steve. This better be so good. Roy and Ailey never go out.
They're in Halifax. Demonstration of a ducking stool, followed by a pea and pie supper. It's a historical society meeting.
Have you got the bitch's mobile number?
Look how many times she's turned it off. Ring it if you don't believe me.
Do you know, she's done this to spite me, to ruin my plans.
Our plans, Karen, our plans.
Steve! We're just never going to be free of her, are we?
Well, if you wouldn't let her get to you...
How can I help it? Because it's that baby, and every time she gets a chance, she uses it to come between us.
Well, we'll have our own baby soon, and then she won't be able to get at you with anything.
And what if she's right? What if I can't?
She's not right. We'll show her.
Yeah. Will we?
Seeing what I've got to put up with, hmm?
Do you know what? I've had enough.
Who are you ringing?
Emergency social services, please.
You what? Give it here!
No, Steve, why? Because that child has been abandoned. No, because Tracy Barlow wants to rub your flesh and blood in my face.
She has not been abandoned. She's been left with her father.
Oh, why don't you just put her on our guest towel, Steve? And let her do to our wedding present what Tracy Barlow has been doing to us.
Well, I can't just put her straight on the settee, can I?
Oh, is that our tureen? Tell you what, why don't you contaminate the old flipping wedding list?
What was I supposed to do? Just leave her on the doorstep?
That's what her mother did.
Oh, flaming Nora. Well, her mother is vindictive and irresponsible.
Yeah, and she's getting away with murder. In fact, I wish Tracy could see this. See how well trained she's got you, because she would love this.
Will you just shut up?
And she would love that as well.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Because if Daddy isn't man enough to put Mummy in a place, then I'll do it. Come on, give it to me.
I haven't finished with it yet.
No? Okay. Then she can just have this back for starters. Can't she? Oh, here she is. Not a care in the world.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't ring the police when you left your kid on our doorstep.
Oh, that's what you call leaving her with a father, is it?
Do you know what kind of world do you live in where it's just all right to just leave kids in doorways?
A world where the parents share the responsibility for the fruit of their loins, Karen.
Do you know what? You are coming with me and you're going to collect your child.
I'm not, as it happens. And I'm not prepared to discuss our daughter's childcare with an outsider.
Childcare? Is that what you call using it to get in between me and Steve?
Look, I'm sorry Amy's made you feel like this, Karen. But I suppose it is best you know now, while your eggs are safely unfertilised. That is, if you actually have got any, which, well, remains to be seen.
Don't you dare get on that bus. Get your stinking brat out of my house! Do you know, next time I see Tracy Barlow, that kid is going to become a flipping orphan!
Oh, knock it off! The pair of you! And this is wrong.
Why?
Because it's too hot. Why don't you stick a tea bag in it and have done with it?
Oh, why don't you do it your flipping self? Why am I even getting involved in that filthy woman's little spawn?
Hey, it's got nothing to do with her.
No, Steve, it's to do with you. Encouraging Tracy, giving her money behind me back.
You said you'd never throw that back at me.
And talking about promises, Steve. What happened to the promise that you made me that that kid would never come between us?
And how have I broken this promise, Karen?
Have a look in the fridge, Steve. I was going to make Bucks Fizz for our baby-making weekend, and instead, Tracy has got you running around like Mrs. Doubtfire, and all I want to do is whack this bottle over your flipping head.
Hiya.
Hey, go on, shush now, love, come on.
You can whistle, mate.
Sarah, are these all right for her?
Mum buys the dairy ones.
Oh, I bet she does. Have you got anything to shut her up?
Oh, well, if she's getting on your nerves, you could try a dummy.
Oh, look, I didn't mean to upset you.
No, I don't mind talking about Billy, as long as people remember he had a name. Oh, she likes you.
Really?
Yeah, she keeps looking at you.
Well, what do you think she likes about me?
Well, maybe you're a reminder of her mum. Could be the way you smell.
I don't think so, because Mum smells of cheap knockoffs that she gets out of them cases down the precinct.
Well, she trusts you.
You just saying this?
No, look at the way she's smiling. Oh, you're obviously doing something right. It is nice.
What's your secret?
Well, there isn't a secret, so just trust me.
You're full of surprises, you.
I'm surprising myself, Steve. I can do this.
I know. You're going to make a fantastic mother.
And you're going to make a great dad.
Makes you see how difficult it is, though, doesn't it?
Oh, it isn't that difficult. Oh, just look at her.
I know. Looks nothing like a mother. She must be a throwback.
She's looking at you.
Probably wants burping.
Steve, come off it.
All right. I suppose I could get used to this.
Oh, baby, it's time for you to go.
We've just got to settle now.
Yeah, well, she shouldn't be settled, Steve, not here.
Right, I'll get her stuff together.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Oh, shh. Right, get in here, you. About time.
Sorry.
No. No. You can't do this to me.
Well, what can I do? I mean, she wasn't in.
So we can't even find her now?
Scarlet Pimpernel. Anyway, we went to the Red Wreck, get some fresh air.
And how long is she going to keep this up?
Well, I'm sure she'll be round in the morning.
Are you? Why?
Well, she's got to come to her senses sometime.
Sometime? Steve, do you know how a woman's body works? If I miss my fertile days, then that is a whole month down the pan.
Well, we can have another try later, when she's gone to sleep. Anyway, it'll give you a chance to get some more practice in, eh?
Practice? Do you know what? I am 10 times the mother that Tracy Barlow is. I just need a baby, Steve, that's all. You hungry? I'll go and get a feed on. Hey?
Wait, not a word, eh?
Shh. I can't believe you let me oversleep.
Well, I've been calling you for half an hour. You were dead to the world.
Well, you woke me up 3 times with her in the middle of the night. Oh, nice one, Amy.
Well, at least we know what we'll be letting ourselves in for when we have one of our own.
Do you know what, Steve? You know the practice dolly routine? Really starting to do my head in.
Well, calm down, will you?
Calm down? I'm never going to get up the duff at this rate, am I?
Well, as soon as I catch up on some sleep.
No, Steve, you're not having a night off. You know what? As soon as Sprog goes back to doting mother, you can get this place cleaned up and then you can get yourself in the mood for love.
I'm knackered.
Duff! You can tell Tracy Barlow, next time we have Amy, it'll be at our convenience, not hers. Cheeky cow.
So there will be a next time, then?
Yeah, if you get rid of her.
I tell you what, you're a natural.
Get rid of Steve. Me. I'm priority tonight. Me.
I mean, she was squawking. Nearly making herself sick. So I said to Steve, come here, give it to me. Right, got hold of her, turned around, you know, facing outward, jiggled her about a bit. And she stopped, didn't she?
Oh, it sounds like you're really bonding with her.
Well, no, it's just common sense.
Well, cheers for the tips, Karen. I've only been doing this motherhood thing for 18 years.
Yeah, what do we know?
Yeah, times are changing, ladies. I mean, you too. Battering your nappies on a rock down by the canal.
Hey, my mate Dusty, right, has got this nephew, bawled his eyes out 24/7. Mother's on happy pills, father's in strange ways. Anyway, when little baby Ryan won't go bobos, he talks to him in Spanish. La cuenta, por favor. Una paloma blanca. The kid's like that.
The kiddies are amazing with languages, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm fascinated. What's Spanish for chop chop?
Karen's had a romantic weekend. Ruined, Danny.
Really? Well, throw yourself on a work goal. That's the best cure going.
There's no one in!
All right, hold your horses.
Yeah, there is now.
Do you mind?
Where is she?
Oi! Hey, calm down, will you? What's he doing with her?
Well, your Tracy dumped her on us, and now we've been stuck with her for 3 flipping days.
Well, I'm sure she had her reasons.
Yeah, to ruin my weekend.
Or perhaps she was trying to make the feckless father do his bit for a change.
Is she in?
No. And do you really think I'd leave the poor little thing with you two if she was?
You don't have to now. Come on, you can have her.
I wish I could, but I can't. I'm having my dentures refitted at past, and I can't do that with a squirming child on my lap, can I?
We'll go another time.
You wouldn't say that if it were you that had to suck your bread for 2 weeks. I'm sorry, pet, but your mummy'll be back to rescue you soon. You just make sure she comes to no harm.
She's got to be somewhere.
Oi! You should have been back at work 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, something's come up.
I don't care. Get back in there now.
Go on, you better go and do as he says.
Do you know when I've finished? I'm going to find her, and I'm going to nail her to the flipping pavement.
So what are you going to do now?
Dunno. I'm going to find her. She can run, but she can't hide. Oi! Do you think you're clever? You dump your kid on us, and then you bog off for 3 days.
Oh, what's the matter, Karen? Your nose out of joint because, for once, you didn't have Steve's full attention. Anyway, I was only doing you a favour.
Favour? And how'd you work that one out?
Well, I know how desperate you are for a baby, don't I? Seems selfish not to share mine, especially because half is Steve's anyway.
Selfish? Oh, yeah, you'd know all about that. You dumped that poor little kid in our doorway, and then you just leave her. I mean, anything could have happened to her.
Actually, I didn't dump her. I was round the corner. I was keeping an eye on her.
Yeah, well, you are going to say that, aren't you? Tell you what, Tracy, it isn't good enough.
Well, I really don't care what you think, Karen, because quite frankly, it's none of your business.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. Because, yeah, she's half Steve's, and as Steve's wife, I'll be backing him all the way.
What are you going on about now, Karen?
We've decided to apply for custody. And I reckon we stand a pretty good chance, seeing as you've deserted her already.
Seen Claude, Tracy?
What have you been up to?
Now.
Oi! Come back here, you cow. You're not having a baby, give her back.
All right, yeah.
There you go, baby. Problem solved. If you think for 1 second that we wanted custody of that, then you must be off your head. Which you are. That's another reason why we don't want it.
All right, Karen, that's enough.
If you ever bring that anywhere near us again, you will regret it.
Yeah, well, I'd rather think that's Steve's decision, don't you? After all, she is his daughter, not yours.
All right, then. You tell her, Steve. Steve.
Karen's right, we don't want her around anymore.
Well, you don't mean that, Steve. Look, why don't you stand up to her for once in your life? She can't stop you seeing your daughter.
No, we don't want to see her, all right? Come on.
I take it there's going to be no more trouble?
No. Everything's going to be fine now, thanks. Have a couple of bites, please.
Hey, Karen, you played a blinder there.
I know I did, didn't I?
I think it's really big of you, that, taking on someone else's kid.
Okay, she's only winding her up.
Oh.
Do you know what? You should have seen her face when she realised. She won't be dumping that little brat on us again, eh?
No, probably not.
I have to sit down, Lisa.
All right, then let's go over there then, see.
Shall they? Give Candy whatever she's having on the house.
Thanks, Fred. I'll have a vodka and orange, please.
They've all been there. Flattered one day, discarded the next.
Is he on something?
Yeah, his soapbox. Just ignore him.
Playing off when you're ready, Shell?
Okay, love.
Huh? You didn't waste any time, did you?
There's no point.
Love, he's just in one of his moods, that's all.
If they really loved each other...
I think you've had enough.
Are you sure about this, Fred?
Perfectly.
And then what did you do, Kevin, after you got in the bath with me?
Had a crack at your corns. No, I scrubbed your back with my heart-shaped loofah.
831? No. 831. 8 letters, 3 words, 1 meaning. I love you.
By yourself, did you?
No, he got it from me.
He's got a name.
He loves me. Because we gel. It's, harmonious.
What, never a crossword?
Oh, no, never.
You saying like that for?
Like what? Cheers.
Hey, you all right?
Hiya.
Hey, that's nice. Hiya.
How long does it take to buy a packet of fags?
Shut up. Went to the chemist.
Karen, by the time we have a baby, we're not going to be able to afford to clothe it the amount you spend on them flipping things.
No, Steve, it's different this time. Just walked past a baby, one of them massive 3-wheel buggies. Oh, I felt a bit of stirring.
Yeah, my credit card, probably.
I knew straight away with Chesney. Could tell from day one.
Oh, hello.
I didn't know for 4 months without Jason. Thought he was wind.
Anybody else?
Come on, let's go.
Where?
To the ladies' loo.
No, Karen.
I'll go on my own now.
Look, we agreed we'd do these tests together. Now, this is Sanita's day. So we'll do this together at home, all right? Karen?
No.
What did I say to you? Wait till we get home. It is not your day today, it's Sanita's.
Oh, well, sorry for looking after myself.
Oh, I take it from your mood the test has come back negative, then.
Well, I didn't need to do a test, did I? Because I know, don't I?
Oh, here we go.
No. Here we go, nothing, Steve. I came on. Why do you think I've been home and got changed? You know, it's been a real mare. And I know I can't be pregnant.
I'm sorry.
No, just bother about Sunita. Go on.
I'm sorry. Look, the thing is, if you would have done this test, I'd have wanted to have been there and all. So we could both find out at the same time. On our own, in our flat, you and me and... well, the future. That's why I was so upset with you.
I just wanted it to happen.
I know, come
They're not going to want me on the photo, are they? I mean, half my face must have slipped off by now.
Well, we'll stand at the back.
No, Steve, the right response is, Karen, you look gorgeous.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Oi! Oi! Thank you. Now, I've just spoken to the police. Dev and Sunita are being held in custody for questioning.
I want to speak to my sister.
I'm sorry, but they won't let anyone see them.
Have they got a solicitor?
Trust me, Dev will have that sorted.
And what are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We wait. I've left a message with a mate of mine who's in the force, and hopefully he'll be able to give us some more information. So, when I know more, you'll know more. Thank you.
I mean, it was like an episode of The Bill.
Did Dev try and fight his way out?
No, Dev couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag, could he?
But how did Sunita take it?
Well, she wasn't best chuffed, if that's what you mean.
Poor cow. She asked for something blue. Flaming Ros's turn up.
Yeah, but do you reckon she did it? Well, you know what they say, there's no smoke without fire, is there?
They also say there's no gob without brains. But you seem to manage, love.
After everything she's been through, now this has to happen now. This is Sunita we're talking about. How could anyone think that she's a bigamist?
'Cause coppers are idiots. If they knew out about women, they'd realise that one man is one too many.
Too right. I should definitely tell you that. Here, do you reckon they got strip search?
Oh, please.
Yeah, knowing Dev, he probably asked for it. Come on.
Excuse me, ladies, I need my wife for a moment.
Just having a laugh?
Yeah, at Dev's expense. I mean, I thought you were supposed to be a friend of yours. And anyway, I don't get you. One minute you tell me you want to be on your own, the next minute I find you in here gassing with this lot.
Yeah, well, I was just blowing off a bit of steam. Do you know what? If I'd have stayed in, I would have got depressed, and I'm not doing that. I wanted to be positive about this.
Well, you've changed your tune.
Yeah, well, like the saying goes, you fall off a horse, you got to get straight back on it. Only this time, we're going to do it properly.
Karen, sweetheart, I've not had a proper night's sleep.
Oh, well, I didn't say any more marathon sessions. No, it's quality, not quantity, that's what counts. So I'm going to go home, and I'm going to draw us up a timetable.
With what?
Well, of when I'm ovulating. I mean, it's dead easy. I take my temperature, and when I'm hot, I'm ready. Oh, that's when you come in.
Well, you really know how to make a bloke feel special.
We are going to be pregnant before Christmas. Wait and see.
Do you not think you've had enough?
And what do you care, Kieran?
Oh, way up. Here comes trouble.
Just talking about the wedding. Oh, yes, sorry. You weren't invited.
Can I get you another drink, Karen? Because your glass looks half empty. Or should that be barren, Karen?
Calm down, you two!
Shame it's not 3, innit?
You know, you just want to get stuffed.
Oh, I've been there. I got the T-shirt in that right, Steve. Hey, you know what? If you can't manage it, maybe I could have another go. I could be like your surrogate mother or something.
I don't think so, because he's still got the fleas from last time.
At least I got pregnant, Karen.
Yeah, and look where it has got you. Because call me old-fashioned, but when I bring a life into this world, I still want to have one. Judging by the look of her, it is really starting to put me off the old thing. Oh, I'm sorry, are you still here? Do you know how long she's been in there?
Hey?
Your mother, the bathroom, Steve.
I don't know, I didn't set my stopwatch.
It's not funny, that. You know what, she's doing this deliberately. Now I'm going to be late for work because of her.
You got an hour, haven't you?
Well, that might be all right for you to swirl around your pits and your bits, make you happy. Woman needs time in the morning, Steve, to make herself look beautiful.
Well, then that's what my mother's doing.
Oh, well, I do hope not, because otherwise we'd be stood here all day.
Karen?
No, you know what? The only reason why she tried to cop off with Charlie is to borrow his trowel and cement mix. I swear, her makeup bag has got wheels on it.
Have you quite finished?
Have you? Some of us got work to go to.
Oh, sorry, I thought you'd already gone. Fish market opens at 5:30, doesn't it?
Stop right there. Karen, the bathroom is now free.
No, Steve, hold on a minute. I can put up with the playground cracks. I don't expect any better. But what went on with Charlie Stubbs was no joke. I want an apology.
Oh, you must be joking. I've been stood outside my own bathroom for 3/4 of an hour.
Look, you apologise for what you said about Charlie, and you, Mother, apologise for hogging the bathroom. Then we can all pretend that this never happened, all right?
Maybe me and you can curl up on the sofa later on. Now we've got no one to disturb us.
Oh, hello, that's
sounds nice and cosy, which means Steve could do the same, only we're stuck with a lodger now.
I'm sorry, Karen, but maybe you should take a leaf out of my book and stand up to her.
Do you know what? She's right. How are we ever going to have a kid when your mother's creeping around all over the show? Got to get rid of her.
And what am I supposed to do? Leave her out for the bin men, eh?
No, because they won't take her. Why don't we just put her in the minicab flat?
Are you forgetting something? Maria's up there.
Well, evict her. I don't care who's in there as long as people pay the rent on time.
I can't just chuck Maria out. She's got rights. And even if I could, what am I supposed to do? Charge my own mother rent? Get real, Karen.
I'm not happy, Steve. Oh, I'm so not happy.
You're only going for a night.
A night and a day?
4 pairs of shoes she's got in there. Can you believe that?
I can, yeah. Yeah, because it's day pair, alternative day pair, night pair, alternative night pair.
Travelling pair.
Sounds very practical.
Thank you.
For a centipede.
Thank you.
I know what this is about. You don't want me to go, do you? Hey, look. I know that I'm on my fertile time, but, well, day off might do you good. You could restock your cupboard, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you do. Gird your loins.
Eileen, is she there?
Yeah, knocking me sick. You're just in time. He's waiting for you.
So, what are you going to be doing while I'm enjoying myself in Dublin?
I'll be, working. Because somebody's got to pay for your flipping shoes, haven't they?
Well, all right. But just don't sit down all the time. You know, get up, stretch your legs, get a bit of air circulating down there, you know what I mean?
Everything will be good, don't worry.
Good. Right, well, come on then.
Oh, yeah, working, are we?
In a way, yes.
Not what it says on the rota.
My mother has roped me into taking her all the way to London on a freebie, so it's all work and no pay.
Which of the following is not a famous shoe designer? Manolo Blahnik, Patrick Cox, Helen Kaminsky, or Jimmy Choo? Any idea, Dad? No. Well, not to worry, not to worry. You've still got your phone call. Is there any member of your family who might know the answer? Yeah, nah, doubt it.
Yes, there is.
No help, please, Nan. No, the only help that Dad is allowed is at the other end of the phone. Now, come on, Dad. You've come this far. Don't let us down now. If you don't get this answer right, then you and your lovely family go home tonight with absolutely nothing. Answer it correctly, and you drive home in a brand new car. You have 10 seconds to try and decide who is most likely to be an expert on famous shoe designers. Start the clock. OK, Dad, time's up. Who are you going to call?
Karen.
OK, well, while we're waiting for that call to connect, tell us who Karen is, Dad.
There's no one.
Well, she's got to be related to you, remember? Great-grand. Who's Karen?
His wife.
His wife? Are they separated?
Well, they might be after this. She doesn't know he's here.
She doesn't know he's here. Now, look, shh, everyone. Look, when Karen answers the call, I want you all to be as quiet as a church mouse. Shh.
Hello?
Hi, babe.
Oh, hello. Are you missing me, baby?
Yeah. Listen, Karen.
I am having a ball here. I'm in, you know the Gravedigger's Arms?
Oh, it's one of those open relationships.
What was that?
It's just people laughing. I'm in the pub.
Yeah, me too. I'm in the Gravedigger's Arms. You believe that?
He'll be in the gravedigger's hole when she finds out about this.
Look, Karen. Karen, settle a bet for us, would you?
I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too, but,
And, I am feeling fertile, baby.
Karen, chill a minute.
And when I get back tomorrow,
Karen.
I am going to take your kecks off so fast. And you are going to
gonna get me so pregnant. It's gonna be triplets, right? And that'll tell Tracy who's Baron flipping Karen.
But Karen, shut up!
No, it's at that pub, innit?
Now, listen, babe, it's just to settle a bet. That's all.
Yeah, go on.
Which of the following is not a famous shoe designer? Manolo Blahnik, Patrick Cox, Helen Kaminsky, or Jimmy Choo? Do you know?
Yeah, of course I do. What's it worth?
I'll just answer the question, but...
You know, it's a funny thing to be arguing about that in a pub, innit?
Karen,
It's Helen Kaminsky. I think she does arts.
Helen Kaminsky?
Is the right answer!
How many people are in that pub, Steve? Doesn't sound like Robert.
It's not. Karen, thank you. Thank you. I love you, baby. I really do. I really do. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Aw, me too.
Listen, I've got to go. I'll see you later.
Bye, baby.
That is the gloomiest ride I've ever had with you. What's up with you? Is your love life on the blink?
I don't have a love life, me.
Oh, no, mine's been on hold for 2 days as well. I mean, Steve, got a lot of catching up to do, you know.
I don't want anybody, thank you. Yeah.
Right, suit yourself. I'm just saying, next time you see me, I could be pregnant. Hey, baby.
Karen? Didn't expect you back till tonight.
No, but I can't wait to get back to you, so I got myself an early flight. Pleased to see me.
Yeah, of course I am.
I thought as much. So, can I have my welcome home?
Yeah. So, how was Dublin?
Yeah, it's all right. I'll tell you later. So, anything much been happening here?
No, not really.
Well, it's not gonna, is it? It's gonna be dull without me. But now I'm back. That's where it gets exciting. Hi.
Pint bed?
Yeah, go on. Making love always gives me a thirst.
Well, I don't know what causes it with our Jack, but it's definitely not that.
2 pints, please, Karen.
Yeah, we've been in bed all afternoon, haven't we, babe? Had to get up to have a rest.
Give it a rest, Karen. Nobody wants to know.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Always interesting to know what neighbours are up to. I believe you've been in Dublin.
Yeah, I have. Had a great time.
Good. Well, we made quite sure that Steve wasn't lonely while you were away, didn't we, Tracy?
Look, Gran, just leave it.
No, I won't leave it. She comes in here bragging to all and sundry about her love life.
Sorry, what do you mean? You made sure Steve wasn't lonely?
Oh, didn't he tell you? Well, you've not had much time for talking, have you? No, he came to London with the rest of the Barlow MacDonald family. Him and Liz and little Amy, me and Tracy and Ken and Deirdre. It were a nice hotel, wasn't it, Steve?
Oh, God.
Oh, Steve, you can't blame me because I didn't stay out.
Is this true?
Not in the way you think.
You tell me what I think. Get on now.
Steve!
So, like, the second my back's turned, you go to London with that scheming tart.
No, I didn't go with her. Will you listen? My mum wanted to go...
Oh, I might have known your mum would be involved.
Look, she got a chance to go on this TV quiz show thing. And... Yeah, I know, so what? But, you know, she fancied it and she wanted me to take her down there, so I drove her to London and...
You took her down to London to go on a TV quiz show. Steve, am I meant to believe this?
No, it's the truth. When we got there, the Barlows turned up. And I swear to God, I didn't know they were going to be there. Anyway, they ended up being on this flaming quiz show and all. Couldn't believe what I was seeing.
You know, you just can't stop away, can you? You can't keep away. You use that little kid as some kind of excuse.
Look, it is not like that. Look, if I was going to have an affair with Tracy Barlow, which I'm not, I wouldn't exactly take her down to London with all the family, would I? It's not exactly what you'd call a furtive bit on the side, is it?
No. You know what I call it, Steve? I call it one damned accident too many. And I am sick of you letting that bitch into your life. I'm sick of your excuses. And I am sick of you!
Honey! Look, I've explained, I've apologised. There's not a lot more I can do.
Well, don't then. Expect me to believe your story anyway, after I had to wrench it out of you. Oh, is that the car?
Yeah.
I hope I didn't disturb you. We're up with the birds this morning.
You ready?
Yeah, hold on a minute. Listen, do you fancy a drink in the Rovers later? I'm buying.
Maybe.
Oh, go on. I'm job hunting all day. I need something to look forward to.
Oh, did you not have too much fun trying to set these two up?
I'm sorry.
Don't act innocently. We all know he's pulling his strings.
Leave it.
Well, you were off in Ireland for the weekend, weren't you? Sampling the black stuff with your mates.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, your husband's entitled to enjoy himself and all. And we did, didn't we?
Come on, Liz, you don't want to give yourself cellulite standing about.
You sure it's no trouble?
Oh, yeah, anything for family.
Right.
What do you think, Karen? Not bad, eh? Well, it's a godsend for Amy. Hey, you know, anytime you want to live, you just have to ask.
My husband runs a taxi firm.
Yeah, I know, but if you want luxury...
Do you know what? I can just see her sat in that audience clapping your little heart out for her.
Oh, it wasn't like that.
You're lying, Steve. Because I bet you were dead chuffed when she won that Tartmobile.
Believe me, it wasn't like that.
Why don't you get off me?
That is so typical of Tracy Barlow, is that? Landing on her backside in clover.
No, I'm not bothered about the car.
Well, it's a bit of a sickener, though, isn't it? Well, what question?
What else should I know?
I bet it was something dead easy. She's no Carol Vortimer.
Well, she's a damn sight sharper than Steve. You know, he said he didn't have a clue and then all of a sudden she's there.
Well, no one forced him to stay, love.
Yeah, his mum would have done. Troublemaking cat.
He's a big boy now, Karen.
I know. And they would have been celebrating, wouldn't they? I mean, they would have been. You don't win a car and then just go to bed with a cup of cocoa, do you?
Ah, but he's married to you, not her. Don't forget that.
She'll never forget that. Do you know, it doesn't matter if they did nothing. It's just the fact that they spent time together just laughing and talking because, you know, the thought about it just really does my head in.
Well, don't let her see you like this, because then you'll be giving her everything she wants on a plate.
What do I do then?
You give your husband the rollicking of his life, then you repeat until he tells you every detail.
Well, that's exactly what I'm afraid of, John.
Oh, and as if by magic.
Hey? Finished then?
Well, we wouldn't be stood out here if we hadn't, would we?
Yeah, well, been meaning to catch up with you. Try to go on.
Yeah. No. You can go home. I'll stay here.
What for?
Because I want to see if your stories match up. Jan, you can go now. I'll handle this myself.
Look, Karen, I think I owe you an apology.
No, there's only one of us that should apologise, and it's...
Go home.
Come on, come with me, you. Come on.
See, this is what I was afraid of, Karen. Oh, please don't be angry with Steve.
Why should I be?
Well, because it wasn't his fault, and, well, a lot of what happened, he was pushed into it.
Hmm. Yeah, he told me.
Oh, did he? Well, then it must be true.
See, why are you so sorry? All he did was watch you roll out the family brain cell, so what's up with that?
No, nothing. It's just, sometimes you get lucky.
Hope I don't need to ask whose round this is. Go on, mine's pint.
How do you mean?
You, driving Miss Tracy. I've heard it non-stop ever since I clocked on this morning.
Well, what she said, can I have another pint here, please, Shell?
What could she say? She only knows the tale that you've told her. Unless... Tracy's outside now telling her something different.
Why would she?
Well, I don't know. But if you clench your buttocks any tighter, you're gonna have a right job on getting them cakes off.
I don't smoke.
Why not? Isn't that what they all do on death row?
she meant get lucky, as in win the people carrier.
That's not what she implied, Steve.
Well, this is Tracy Barlow. She does more than imply. She's an out-and-out liar.
So that's it, is it? It's just lies?
Yeah.
Nothing more to tell me?
Look, Karen...
Because I actually don't think I can take much more.
Well, it doesn't matter what I say to you anyway, because whatever I say, she's going to twist it. You're going to have to stop letting her play with your mind.
Because that is all I get. Stand up to her. Don't let her get what she wants.
Will you hear me out?
No, Steve, why can't you be the strong one? Because I always have to be tough because you're always so flipping weak.
Haven't I apologised?
Do you know, it's no wonder I haven't conceived. Because every time I see you with her, I just feel dead inside.
Come here.
No, Steve, you know, this afternoon, at work, I actually thought about walking out of this marriage. Just so that I could be free of her.
And what makes you think I'd let you go?
I don't want to go. I love you. And you see, that's where my problem is, because if she feels even a quarter of what I feel, then she's going to stop at nothing to get it.
And she never, ever will. You're my wife. You are all that'll ever matter to me. Till our baby comes along, of course. And hey, what about what I feel for you? Yeah? Look, forget about all this London stuff. Tracy can't come between me and you. Now, how about we carry this on the settee with a few beers and a takeaway? Hmm? Hmm? Well, I've booked it now.
Well, you're going to have to cancel it, love, because I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I had to plead to get a table.
What are we doing? What is our main aim in life right now?
Main aim? What do you mean?
Making a baby. Procreation. Have you forgotten?
No. Look, I've organised a real treat here. Country pub, fancy restaurant. Come on, you like it.
So rich food and alcohol. I mean, just go and sit on that water bottle and kill the rest of them off.
Okay, what off?
Them, Steve, you little swimmers.
Well, we don't have to have a drink. We could have an omelette.
Well, what's the point in that? It's just a waste of cash. Might as well get one of them nice three-wheel buggies with the money we're going to save.
Well, flipping it, you're not even pregnant.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the reminder.
Anyway, those people with three-wheel buggies are just Berks with too much cash.
I'm not talking about it. I want to watch the telly.
Well, if we want to have a baby, we're going to have to do something.
Well, I'll do that, but I'm watching the telly over your shoulder. Oh, slimmer tubes, isn't it? Well, won't catch me feeding my baby that rubbish.
Oh, I didn't know you had a baby.
When I get one. Thanks, please, Norris.
Oh, and a there for baby.
Still no bun? Oh, poor you. You know, you must be feeling really desperate. Hey, if a baby gets kidnapped, we're going to know where to look, aren't we?
Don't all get pregnant from a dirty look.
Is that what he told you, did he? I wonder if there's out else he's not saying.
I doubt it. Baby, got anything else to tell me?
I adore this woman.
That hardly answers the question.
I have no secrets.
Well, I take it all back. I'm completely convinced. Anyway, these aren't frame, you know, they're supplies for our TV debut tonight.
Tonight?
Oh, didn't you know?
No, I didn't. But thanks for telling me. I might have accidentally watched it. And I see enough of your sneery gob as it is.
Oh, I'd tune in if I were you.
What's up with you? You've been weird today.
Hey, I'm not.
You are, Steve. Why don't you just relax? What's up with you?
I'm relaxed. Do you want to, you know?
No, not again.
Oh, come on. Make babies.
Oh, stop that, Steve.
Coming up after the break, our brand new quiz show, Top of the Tree.
Flipping Barlows get everywhere.
Oh, you don't want to watch this, do you?
Nope, won't give them satisfaction. Hey!
Well, you said you didn't want to watch it.
So I don't want to give them satisfaction. They don't have to know I've watched it, do they? Give me that. Flipping telly. Oh, I can't get the angle of these buttons. What side's it on?
Dunno.
Well, how do I get it back?
I don't know, I can't work this flipping telly out either. It's...
Well, you can do it quick enough when you're watching late night mucky telly.
Look, I don't want to watch this.
Ah, you might be in the audience.
I won't be.
Shut up. Start in a minute.
8:30, Brendan enjoys this.
Stupid music.
Look, Karen, there's something you should know.
And it looks tacky.
Before the show starts...
Oh, I can't believe I'm going to sit here and watch Tracy Barlow win a car.
This can't wait, listen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you feeling lucky?
I didn't know it was that pillock. Oh, does me head in him. Creeps me out. Him and the Barlows. I don't think so. What are you telling me?
I was just going to say that it was that pillock presenting it. I know you don't like him.
No, I don't. Does me head in. Ate his guts. He's a minger, should be shot.
Well, steady on, he's only doing his job.
Oh, I'm bored. One little drink. Won't stop me getting pregnant, will it?
No, of course not.
Well, should we go out then? I'll go and get changed. Oh.